Hello, I'm Nate with OpenEye Technical Support, and the question is, how do I set up users on E-Series DVRs? To configure users on an E-Series DVR, press Setup, then select User Management. User Management is divided into two sections, Server and Client. Server controls user accounts and permissions at the DVR, and Client controls user accounts and permissions for remote connections. The DVR supports up to 6 users, 6 super users, and 6 admins for a total of 18 server accounts. To switch between user types, select Admin next to Authorization and press Enter. To add or edit an account name or password, select Add Change. If the account is no longer needed, select Delete to remove the account. The default screen for server is Admin. Any users set up under Admin will have full access to the DVR, including live, search, backup, PTZ control, and a setup. There is a default admin account called Admin with no password. Default accounts cannot be deleted, but the password can be changed, which is strongly recommended. Selecting Admin next to Authorization will switch to the super user screen. Any super user can control live, search, backup, and PTZ. While on the super user screen, selecting super user next to Authorization will switch to the user screen. Any user is restricted to control of live and PTZ. While the same user ID and password can be set for remote access, it does need to be configured separately. To configure accounts for remote access, select Client at the bottom of the User Management screen. The login ID and password can be changed on any of these accounts by selecting the existing ID or password, pressing Enter, and setting the desired value. There are 2 admin accounts for remote access, which are set to Admin 1 and Admin 2 by default. These accounts have full access to all functionality on the DVR, including live, search, PTZ control, backup, and setup. There are a total of 18 user accounts named User 1 through User 18 by default. Since multiple users cannot connect with the same user account at the same time, all remote users should have their own account. To modify permissions, select the arrow next to one of the user accounts and press Enter. All users are allowed to view all cameras by default, but have no other permissions. Users can be restricted from certain cameras. In addition, users can be given access to search, backup, health check, and PTZ control, allowing some client user accounts to become super user accounts as needed. From OpenEye, I'm Nate.